Shoot, I guess I'm going to have to start this over. For some reason, it cut out on me. I don't know why. I think maybe I have a time limit because I have limited space. We got a tree over here. It's looking good. August 18th, 2026. Question of the day: what is blooming in your area right now? And look at this. There's a little tree. My little tree that's doing so well. Look how big. Now, I don't want you all to get your hopes up because my tree up by the road that I've had for like 3 or 4 years, doing really great. This year, it's dying. And I don't know why. See. Let's see. Milkweed. Lots of nibbles. Don't see a caterpillar. Trying to see if it cocooned up there. There's another milkweed. This used to be all milkweed over here, but the invasives choked it out. This autumn olive here choked it out. See if it's there. Look at this nice thing. Planted that from seeds. Squishy squash. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any squash though. I think it's too late in the season now for anything to start growing on a squash vine. This is where the wood pile, we used to burn, not wood. It used to be the burn pile. We burn trash. And I don't really care for these things being in here, but the bees like them when they bloom. I think them are the like dandelion type ones, plants, but I do mind the thistle being in there. I don't want that. I don't want any prickly plants. There's the goldenrod, Mila. I made another video and for some reason it cut out. But most of my goldenrod is not golden yet. It's still green. Even this one isn't very yellow. But thing is, I heard that made a good yellow dye. And I tried it one year, but I was using it mostly on synthetic fabrics. And so it didn't take with most of them. A couple of cotton fabrics took to. It got more of a brown color. And even, yeah, kind of like a dark brown color. See, this one, it looks like it's dying. Was doing good, don't know what happened. That is a purple bud. Let's see, is it purple bud, red bud? That one is doing well, but they all seem to do well. The purple bud, red buds seem to do well here. This is the one I believe this is a tulip tree, if I'm not mistaken. See the leaves right there? Those of you who know about trees, you'll know what, it's a telltale leaf, you know what that is. That was the one I thought I killed, but it's still alive. Close that line. Look at my nice scarecrow. Okay, I want to show y'all. Yellow. You're probably the only one going to watch this. Okay, see, there's green rod. Because it hasn't come to fruition. See how nice they are. Okay, these are just as far as I know, I did not plant any specialized sunflower seeds. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, 100% of my sunflower seeds were from them big, huge bird seed packs, or bags, like the 40, 50-pound bags. So you see all these. Well, not them. Them are short. Them are blueberry tall. But look at this one. Look at how many blooms it's got in there. Goes down. Oh, all the way down here. See? So that one seems an oddball. So I don't know if I did plant some sunflower seeds from a packet or if that's just from that huge bag of bird seed. But look at that. We got our decorative cabbage. There's the balloon flower. I'm thinking the seeds are going to be on here, so I'm going to have to keep an eyeball on them so I can catch the seeds, because I do want to plant these elsewhere. There's my corkscrew grass doing very well. Now my balloon flower over here, either something ate the top or it just dried out, not enough water. So I can see, you got these two plants and that covering it. That, that's going to be a mess. I'm going to have to work on that. Dig all that out and put a tarp over it. And then start from go there. All my milkweed, the monarch that visited the other day laid seeds. And of course, see, they're not ready to hatch yet. I didn't see, of course, I haven't really looked. I haven't looked to see if I see any monarch worms in there. I don't know. Oh, look at all them bees there. See them? Isn't that neat? I guess sunflowers are good for bees. Wonder if monarchs like them. I did tell you I do have to get more pollinators in here to attract the monarchs. Maybe that's why it takes me so long to get over here, because I don't have anything attracting them. I just have the milkweed that bloom early, and then by the time they're ready to lay their eggs, or at least they'll lay their eggs here, the blooms are gone. Like she laid her eggs over here, and I had no milkweed blooms on any of these flowers. What flower is this? This was planted probably from a seed packet of mixed seeds that I got probably from the library. I think with these, that's what I'll do. I'll just put like different mixed flower seeds in here and just see what sprouts up. I don't see me doing anything else with that. Yeah, let me show you. Did I show you? Yeah, I showed you in the other video, but the other video ended for some reason. That's all. I think all of them are morning glories, I think. Or, I don't know. My brain. Menopause brain. Here's the butterfly weed. It's a breed or strain, whatever you call it, of milkweed. And that's what everybody wants. But here in Michigan, it seems from the people I talked to about it, it seems to be sort of a difficult thing to grow. I've tried to grow it from seed, never successful. I've bought them before grown, put them in the ground, they didn't come back. So we'll see now. This is dedicated milkweed. What do you call it? Garden. See, words don't come to me anymore. And we'll just see if it lasts. I don't know. It's supposed to be a perennial here in Michigan. Now the common milkweed is the easiest to grow if you're good at neglecting your flowers. Even though it's the easiest to grow, it's the ones that the monarchs like the least. From what I've experienced. Maybe I've had swamp milkweed and showy milkweed and course, the butterfly weed and other milkweeds, and they seem to like them better. I haven't had the tropical milkweed. Now, there's a controversy about having the tropical milkweed in Michigan. Don't worry about it. It's not going to prevent the monarchs from migrating. It's not going to take over because I don't think it's a perennial in Michigan. Now, these are the things, them little English ivies, them are the ones I got from that man. There's the boot there. Look how good that looks. Oh, I forgot to check that in the garden. See, isn't that nice? It's looking kind of peaked because I forgot to water it a few times and started to dry out. So I'm trying to keep up with it now. Still rolling. Gotta keep checking to make sure I'm not talking to myself. I'm gonna be able to put this on YouTube. These, I believe, are mountain mint. I did not know I planted mint in the front here because I did not want mint in the front here. So I don't know what I was thinking the day I planted these, but they are going to go. I think I'm going to put them in there after season ends. I should really do it now. I have just no motivation in me. And look at this thing. This thing is like dying. So anyways, the lemon catnip seems to be doing decently. I brought this catnip out here just to see if it'll last, because when I've been taking my catnip out from under the grow lights, they just seem to kind of wither. So I don't know. I was going to keep it out here for a few days and see if it can adapt. There's the lemon catnip that the cats don't seem to care for. But, you know, it's worth a shot. All these prickly plants. I want them gone. And I got 3 broody hens. All my hens are broody. This is the one who I think is Molly. I think Dolly is gone. Oh no, that's not. That's not her. She's the one, she's been sitting on egg for like 2 months. Her egg, I think she came off of it too soon on a cold day and spent too long out. Oh, there's one. Freckles. And I think that killed whatever was in it. There's Flashy Poo. You gonna say hi, Flashy Poo? Say hi, Flashy Poo! Say hi! He's like, it's a disco light in here. There is what I think is Molly. And then she's got hers way over there. But I'm thinking it's okay. Okay, see, I gave her a tomato. Tomato is upside down. Maybe that's why she's not eating it. There we go. Oh, you did eat it. Okay. She did eat it. She's like, I gutted it. I think they just eat the seeds. But, Freckles. I don't even want to know how many eggs she's got under her. Me, being the nice person I am, decided, actually just because I couldn't reach back there, I was afraid I was going to hurt myself trying to reach back there, I decided to let her have whatever eggs were back there. And then the other day I had to check her for something. And, see, she has about 20 eggs back there. So I'm just going to let nature take its course and see what happens. And as long as, I've been noticing, as long as I close this up, make sure that window's closed at night. And close this up real tight. Make sure there's no, make sure it's closed. Make sure it's closed like that. Where there's, no way a raccoon or possum or anything can get in there. There's been nothing coming in there. And I have the live trap set. So far so good. It's been about a week that they've been in there brooding, and decided not to put. Once they hatch out, I'll probably put them in cages. So we'll see what happens. But I have before. See, me and my partner are kind of going at it about this, but he doesn't remember before when I had like a bazillion chickens, and I'd have a few go broody. I didn't put them in cages. There was a mini coop in there, and one or two decided to nest in there, and so the only reason they were in that coop was because that's where they chose to be. But I think the coop stayed open 24/7. But the shed was closed. We closed the shed. But, yeah, anyway, so I'm going to get off here. Maybe I'll transplant one of them mint plants every day. It'll make it a lot easier. What I'm going to do in that front there is I'm just going to plant columbine seeds and milkweed seeds. And maybe some milkweed and columbine plants every year I'll get them instead of the, vegetable plants that I got every year. And what I'm thinking is, and I've heard people say this happened, if I plant the milkweed in front there, see that overhang? See there's overhang? What'll happen is when the monarch worms are ready to cocoon, they'll climb up the outside of the house, and then they'll make cocoons. They'll hang their cocoons on the ledges there. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why I did that, but we'll see how it goes. And I hope everybody has a good day. And Mila, I will be watching for your lives, and hopefully I can join you on your next live. And there's Stray Cat. Stray Cat says he needs another Tommy Toes.